Hi, I'm O.C. Farrell,
And I'm Linda Farrell.
and today we're already in week 9, finishing up week 9. We're going to talk about resources. First of all, we have a lot of resources associated with our Daniels Ethics Initiative.
And a lot of those resources are not just for classroom education, but they've been used in businesses and training. So we've tested a lot of these resources and they work very nicely. So we have cases, national companies, international companies, local companies. We have some good cases where companies are doing the right thing, and we have some cases where companies have stubbed their toes and have learned from their mistakes and are now making some of the right decisions and steps. We also have debate issues. I think probably what we're finding from a classroom point of view, the debate issues have been some of the most successful resources we've developed. Students on both sides can take the pro or con stance, do the research, and to some extent we evaluate them on how compelling their argument is, and there's a compelling argument on both sides of the debate issues. We also have videos that can be used as resources. Some are business ethics minutes, which take a look at current ethical issues in the workplace. We have some interviews with some respected academics and practitioners in the business ethics arena. And we have the simulations, and this week you worked on the soy dry simulation. And the whole point of a simulation is to create ethical decision making and the complexity within the organization. So as you could see from the different roles and the different positions within the company at soy dry, everybody had some information about what had happened or contributed to the problem. But until they all came together, I don't think that there was a good understanding of the scope and scale of how this company made some of the mistakes they made in branding, potentially pricing, and some other marketing decisions in developing the product.
I think one interesting thing in terms of use of these resources, this resource base is supplemental to what you normally do in class. So I'm sure you select a textbook. We happen to choose Frederick Farrell Business Ethics, and I'm sure that doesn't surprise you. But even in using the book, we sometimes look at some of our more recent cases and bring them into the class instead of using some of the cases that are in the book. And I'll have to tell you, the debate issues just work great in any type of business and society or ethics class. Students love to take somewhat challenging and controversial issues and to take a point of view. And it's amazing how exciting they get about defending their position. And I think they learn a lot. But on the other hand, they always need to have some type of foundational conceptual base to think from. So it's not kind of a free-for-all. And one of the things we provided this week that we've actually used in case competitions is the Daniels principles. Those principles, you give them to students and point out, can they apply them either to a debate issue or a case issue, and it actually works. So we hope that you will have a good week next week, our final week, and we'll be back and see you then.
And I also want to thank you for all your postings and the robust communication that you're having with one another. It's made this an especially enjoyable class.
Thank you.